Started skateboarding when I was 14. 2 Australian kids moved into like next door to me, and I sort of got into it. You know, I got a skateboard. Thought it was pretty good. Hi, my name is Ben Grove. I'm a professional skateboarder. I'm riding for Relentless Energy Drink. When I was a kid, constantly in A&E, broken arms, shattered skulls, I don't know, everything, you name it. Like, my mum had a membership to A&E, me and my mum. She hated it, but I looked like a battered child going into school, covered in bruises and that. And, like, I think the teachers used to think my parents were beating me up. But no, skateboarding. Manchester skate scene's it's massive. It's probably one of the best it's ever been. It's got the tightest knit of skateboarders, you know, like you've got the skate park, Black Sheep Skate Park, you got Note Skate Shop, you got the Punk Cage projects, just all the skaters. It's, you know, there's big crews of skaters, you know, it's just cruising around town, you know, having barbecues. Skate around every corner, there'll be a skater, you know, it's real, you know, close. Everyone knows everyone. The music scene in Manchester is influential to a lot of people, whether it be in hip hop, to rave, to acid house, to indie, to, you know, every type of music's come out of Manchester. All the best stuff. Stone Roses, you know, Joy Division, Happy Mondays, Smiths, the Buzzcocks, 808 State, you know, I could keep going on. Right, we're in Manchester at a spot called Urbis. Right, Urbis is like one of the main spots in Manchester. You're not supposed to skate down here, as it's I think it's a bylaw in Manchester that you're not allowed to skate here, which is nonsense. But it's a good spot, so you just got to keep your eye out for the fake police and watch out. And if they come, they can't do anything, just skate off. Right, this is Urbis. We're leaving here in a second. We're going to head over to a bar called Corbier's. Corbier's is it's famous for having one of the best jukeboxes, or the best jukebox in Manchester. Right, we're in Corbier's bar. It's a top drinking spot for, you know, before you go out to the clubs and that. Like, numerous people, famous heads have been through here to listen to Jukebox. Ian Brown, Guy Garvey, Noel Gallagher, Nick Jagger, to name a few. Happy Mondays did one of their first gigs in here back in the 80s, and it's, like I say, it's a top drinking spot before you hit the town. Right, we're at the Hacienda Apartments now, which obviously used to be a renowned club called the Hacienda. Started off by Tony Wilson, and the first 2 bands to come through Tony Wilson were Joy Division and the Happy Mondays, Sean Ryder and Bez and all those guys. And Joy Division, Peter Hook, Ian Curtis, Bernard Sumner. It's basically a massive, massive heritage of Manchester for music, for partying, and for just the social life in Manchester through the 80s and early 90s. Joy Division, absolutely one of my favourite bands going. I've got a tattoo, it's Unknown Pleasures. I had that done when I was 18, and you know, like big point in my life getting into Joy Division and the Happy Mondays and, you know, the Hacienda. keeps me skating is trying to always progress yourself and trying to outdo yourself. That's all I think, is try and outdo myself, try and go faster, or try and do something that's not been done, or try and find some other spot that no one's touched, or just trying to better yourself. That's all I try and do, better myself, or hurt yourself trying. So half the game is pain.